Hello, everyone, and welcome to this brand new series of Let's Nostalgia. Basically, I had this idea of what if I did like little Let's Plays of games that I played when I was a little kid, which would be Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, all sorts of games like that. I'm gonna cover games like obviously popular ones, Super Mario 64, Majora's Mask, stuff like that. But I'm also thinking of these obscure games like the one I'm playing right now. It Glover. It's a fairly unknown from the 64 era. It actually originally came out on the PC, where it did even worse, and then it did fairly decently on the 64. Uh, Glover is like a puzzle platformer ish kind of. It's I wouldn't really call it a great game, but it has its moments. It's pretty fun sometimes. It's obviously not nearly as good as like say Super Mario 64, other games, but it's pretty entertaining in its own right. So anyway, without all this exposition stuff anymore, let's just get started. Start a new game. MAR. Now, because we are not cowards, we're going on normal. So yeah, that's pretty much the entire story of the game. Wizard controlling the land stuff. Basically mixing a potion, had an accident, got turned to stone. We've been thrown out the window. Hi, my name is Mr. Tip. If you want any hints, just speak to me. You can do this by standing near me and pressing B. Oh, by the way, you can press and hold B if you ever lose your ball. Good luck. So yeah, anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, this is Glover, the hero, obviously. The other wizard's hand became the villain, which is Cross Stitch. And that's pretty simple story. That's pretty much all there is to it. Wow, I'm gonna take I'm gonna take some time to get used to these controls. Okay, B dribbles. So yeah, Glover, it's not really as I said, not really the best game. It's pretty simple, pretty short if you just rush through it. Controls are a little iffy sometimes. Camera angle. Oh, and obviously I'm playing this on an emulator, so expect some graphical glitches like that. But anyway, our whole goal in the game is to get the crystals back, which, as you saw in the opening cutscene, Glover turned them all into um, bouncy balls, rubber balls. and we take them to that fountain area, which will turn them back into crystals, and when we collect all of them, it will restore the wizard. So now we're going to the first world. The idea of this Let's Nostalgia series is just to give kind of a look at the older games I used to play when I was a little kid. I'm obviously going to try to beat them, but I don't think I'm going to go for 100% completion in most of them. Because I don't want to have, like a Skyrim Let's Play. I mean, we've barely gotten anywhere in that Let's Play, and we're only 9 parts in. But, so yeah, to get to, for 100% completion, obviously, you see in the top left, there's a counter for what they're called Garibs. So, there's 50 in, come on. There we go. There's 50 in this world, and if we collect all of them, that's just part of 100% completion. If we dribble inside that little thing, that's a checkpoint. These controls. So basically you can see some sparkles coming out of that door there. If we can get up this ramp. There we go. Our goal... Come on. There we go. Our goal is to take the ball in here, which beats the level and goes on to the next one. Now, this is the very first level. I mean, don't expect them all to be that short. While processing graphics data, an exception occurred. You may need to restart the emulator. Come on. Alright, I'll be back in a moment, folks. Alright, sorry about that, folks. The graphics plugin crashed. But didn't really miss anything when we completed the level, so we are back in the second level, which, in my opinion, is actually the most annoying level in the game if you're going for 100% completion, which we're not going for that, so it's no problem. Okay, now in this level you are introduced to another mechanic, which is transforming your ball. By pressing R, you can turn it into a bowling ball, some little metal ball, and then the crystal itself. The rubber ball has the benefit of being extra bouncy. The bowling ball is obviously heavy, doesn't really bounce at all. I wonder if we can use it to knock out the shark. Not what I wanted to do. Yeah, forget it. Now the metal ball bounces a little bit, and the crystal is actually very fragile. If we throw it, hit it, anything, it'll shatter. And because we need the crystal, we lose a life. Like so. And we respawn at last checkpoint. Anyway, why am I explaining all this, you ask? We actually, to continue, turn the ball into the bowling ball. If I can remember what button it was to slap. There we go. No? There we go. That makes this pillar rise so that we can get up to it. Before we continue on, the reason I say this level is the most annoying to 100% complete is because down here is actually a hidden area that has the rest of the Garibs in it, which I have managed to glitch my way down there once by just walking off the cliff. But there's actually a teleporter around here somewhere. I could never find it. I think it was over here somewhere. Might have been over there, but we're not going to worry about it. We're going to avoid this bull. Let him pass by. Bounce over. Now, that little button there, to activate it, we have to step on it with the ball. If we jump and hold B, we'll point at the ball, and then press R, turns it into the bowling ball, drops it onto the switch. Jump up again. Got the middle ball one more time. The crystal, which for some reason can float. And then we have the ball. Change it back, roll over here. Bounce up. Grab the checkpoint. Crap. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, so if we press Z this time, we'll let go of the ball where it is. Hit the switch. Oh. Well, don't need that anymore. Now, this level also introduces power-ups. This particular one makes us stronger so that we can push this wall, which will make a bridge for us leading to the level exit. And there's level 2 completed. Oh, come on. I think I'm just going to leave this at, like, I'll finish this world and the boss and leave it as a sort of look at to this game. Because every time I complete a world and move on to or a level and move on to the next one, the game crashes. Or rather, the graphics plugin crashes. But anyway, if that keeps up, if it doesn't do it anymore, I'll go through with the whole game. Come on, get up there. There, grab the checkpoint. Now we are going to leave the ball here and go this way. I don't remember if the switch we need to press is for the ball or not. We're going to kill these things just so we don't have to deal with them. Grab this power up, which is going to make us super fast. The reason we have this power up is because we need the speed to beat the current on that right there. Yes, we did need the ball. Okay. Hit the switch. That's going to make that start turning. And then obviously we need to get up there. So we're going to use that as a little shortcut. Crap. Well, at least that takes us back right to in front of it. Right, now we just don't fall down. Now we definitely can't fall. Let's try... There we go. Now, when we've got the rubber ball, it sort of has its own little health bar. If it gets hit like that 3 times, then it will deflate and be destroyed. Alright, and that was a simple level. Now let's see if we can get to the boss smoothly. Nope, game's not having it. Alright, so the game's not gonna cooperate. So we're just gonna head on in and take care of the boss and then leave this one edit. Which I guess it's alright. It gives the idea of this new series that I had, so that hopefully when I play a different game it will cooperate more. Luckily the game saves each time I beat a level, so I don't have to replay everything. So we just go back into Atlantis. We got the exclamation mark over here, which is our boss. Alright, so we've got some sort of totem monster to kill. This fight is actually pretty easy, which you'd probably expect since it's the first boss. What we need to do is change our ball to the bowling ball and just smack it at the boss without missing. And not run into him ourselves. There we go. Wow, we're down to 1 heart. That's not good. Okay, so this boss isn't easy, as I remember it. There we go. Got one down. Simple enough. Now we just gotta wait for the fish to drop. I think we can actually just... Yep, there we go. Atlantis complete, but you missed some Garibs. Wow, it actually took us out to the world without crashing. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're just going to take the ball in here. You can maybe tell a little bit. The world's gotten a little bit less red. It's got some music now. Basically, every time we take one of the crystals back, the world gets a little bit sunnier. But anyway, I'm going to call this video quits for now, since can't really continue without the graphics card, or the graphics driver crashing. So, thank you all for watching, and I think I'll do maybe one video a week of one nostalgia video a week. I'm still deciding on what the next one will be, but I guess even if I decide on it, I'm going to keep it a little surprise from you guys until the actual video is made. So anyway, again, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.